My father told me stories of a great female chief, a warrior who led with strength and courage. She fought for her people and she brought life to our community. But to me, those stories felt like a dream. A female chief hadn't been chosen for generations. As a girl, I didn't believe my voice mattered. My father was chief, but I was just a child. What could I offer in a world where leadership belonged to others? Our community survived on water from a stream, dirty, dangerous, and far. During the dry season, the stream disappeared, leaving us with nothing but sickness and the constant threat of death. Without water, there was no life. Cholera came for us year after year, stealing our children, our parents, our hope. Hospitals were too far and the sickness always returned. I wanted to help, but I was timid, uneducated, and small. When my father died, I told myself someone else would step forward to bear this great burden. But no one did. I thought of the stories, the great female chief who built our home with courage and vision. If she could lead, why couldn't I? My people didn't need someone with doubts. They needed someone with the same vision for a stronger, healthier future, even if they didn't believe it was possible. So, I became that person who would make it possible. At first, they didn't believe I could lead. Many doubted me, and I doubted myself. But as I worked tirelessly for our community, cleaning, organizing, refusing to give up, something began to change. Slowly, their doubt and my own started to fade. And then, they did something I never expected. They accepted me as their chief. It started small. We cleaned, we learned, we worked. But the water was still dirty, so the sickness didn't stop. No matter how hard we tried, it wasn't enough. When Living Water International came, everything began to change. Safe water was suddenly before us, but we didn't stop there. We learned how to protect it. Through sanitation and hygiene workshops, we learned how to break the cycle of sickness and build healthier lives. Safe water gave us life, but sanitation and hygiene brought us dignity. And together, they gave us hope. Now, cholera is gone. We have a WASH committee to protect our water and ensure that health and hygiene are part of who we are today. Today, our community is thriving. But health is only part of the story. Living Water didn't just come to meet our physical needs. They came to share God's love. A love that overflows, bringing hope that lasts far beyond this life. This is what it means to truly live. Our story isn't finished. Beyond our home, there are communities still waiting, families who walk farther than we ever did, who drink from streams as we once did, and who suffer as we once suffered. I see them. I hear their cries, and I know what can be for them, for all of us. And so we begin to do more. Equipped with the knowledge we've gained, we've started reaching out, building bridges, sharing what we've learned with others. But the need is great, and the work is far from finished. Hope has begun to flow here, just as it did when the great chief first built our home. But it must reach further. It must overflow into the lives of those still waiting for that person who will make it possible.